Hi, welcome to week 10. This is my midweek. No, it's not actually. It is my weekly update. Today is Saturday, so it's the last day of week 10. So this is the combination video because I didn't record my midweek check-in. I really did plan to record it yesterday. I did plan to record my midweek check-in yesterday and Thursday, but Thursday was busy, and then Friday, what happened yesterday? Yesterday was, where's my excuse for yesterday? I usually like to record when I'm alone or I can do it discreetly, so that's my excuse for not recording yesterday, because I didn't have the opportunity to do that. Anyway, we'll start with what I have done this week. I think man, my memory is so bad. I'm pretty sure yesterday I finally uploaded last week's video. I've just been so slack and non-committal to doing these things now, which is not great. I feel like I'm sort of reverting back a lot, but anyway, I can't remember what I did Sunday. Sunday I don't think I did much, just because I knew I was going back to work on Monday, so I probably just did nothing. Then Monday I went to work. It was a very boring day. There wasn't actually anything to do for myself, which kind of sucked, but also I wasn't too mad about it because it allowed me to do other things. But yeah, Monday, Tuesday actually were both sort of the same things, where I just had nothing to do at work, so it dragged on a bit. And then Wednesday I didn't have work, so Wednesday was sort of like a catch-up day, Wednesday I sort of tried to study for my citizenship test and interview, which was on Thursday. So I did not a lot. I did the practice test and sort of skimmed over the booklet that I went over on Monday or Tuesday, and yeah, just sort of revised on that. And then Thursday was the day for the test and interview. We went in, we left at about 9. My interview was at 10, and then my parents' interviews were like 20 minutes apart from mine. And we passed. I passed. It was funny because it was a very easy, smooth process, but actually when I was doing the questionnaire test, I freaked out 3 times during it, because you have to get 75%. It's 20 questions, so if you get 5 of them wrong, and I think it even was specified if you get any of the value questions wrong, that you will fail, even if you just get 1 wrong. So there were 3 questions where I was not sure on, just because some of the answers, it seemed like it could have, there was 2 answers where it was possible I felt for either of them. Mind you, I just didn't really study that hard for it, which is probably bad, because that could have gone terribly wrong. But I got 95%, so I only got 1 question wrong. And my parents passed, they got 100%. And then we went and celebrated. We went and got some sushi, and it was some of the best sushi I've ever had in Perth. It was at Watertown. They have a sushi place. It was so yum. I would go there again, although I don't like going into the city that much, but it was so yum. And then I felt like something sweet, so we went and got some ice cream from Gillette. Then we came home. I was feeling really rough on the way home, like just wasted. Because again, my sleep has not been great. I keep waking up really early. And although like I wake up early, I don't feel like terrible. It sometimes though will catch up to me during the day. So actually after that I came home, went into my bed and just chilled. My obsession with a heated rivalry is affecting a lot of my productivity. I watched I was just like on Twitter because again, I don't know if I mentioned, but I did read out loud Twitter as a result of this obsession because I want to see what's happening. I want to be involved. I want to talk about it. So I re-downloaded it, and if I had a terrible day on Thursday in terms of my screen time, probably the worst it's ever been. I was on my phone practically the rest of the day and night, just watching videos and edits and scrolling and tweeting and retweeting. And it was really bad though. Like I stayed up till like 4 in the morning. I couldn't go to sleep, and then I went to sleep, and I got I think like 3 hours worth of sleep. And like that's the thing, I've been getting really short amounts of sleep, but I've been feeling, I feel like I've felt worse before, and I've had full nights of sleep. So that's a bit, I don't know what the reason is. I don't think I can shut my mind off well, and also with the heat, I think that has a bit of impact to it. So yeah. Anyway, that was Thursday. Then Friday I woke up at like 7, and I actually felt really like bad. And I was like bad in the sense of, girl, you need a reality check. And I was like, okay. Actually, my reality check happened because I actually had gone on Twitter for so long that it had like restricted me. So I couldn't even see anything new. I didn't even know that was possible. That's how bad it's been. It was actually not my own doing. It was probably just because I was forced into actually doing something other than scrolling because I wasn't allowed to. So I was like, okay, we'll go do things. Or, I had wanted to get my acrylics taken off, so I booked in at one of the nail salons that I wanted to try, and got ready. My appointment was at 9:15. Got them off, and then I got just my natural, I don't know if it's focused, same color as what I had before, but I just got them on my natural nails, and I love them. I kind of have sort of gotten into wanting my nails done more now. I think this color in particular is what's made me feel like, oh, it's pretty. So I got them done. After that, I decided I would go wash my car because I had wanted to wash my car since like November, and I just never did. And also, Friday, the weather was quite overcast, and I feel like that's the best weather to clean your car, because if I clean it any other time when it's sunny, you get streaks and whatnot. That's what I've learned anyway. I didn't actually clean the car myself. I went into a drive-through car wash, and yeah, came out great. It's like the best car wash I've ever had because the sun wasn't immediately like drying the water and marking it on my car. So did that, then grabbed some bits and pieces from Woolies, got some nuggets on the way home as well. Came home, chilled. Oh, I did put some washing on as well, so did all that. And then yeah, for the rest of the night I watched People We Met on Vacation. So, yeah, People We Met on Vacation. I watched that. Because I had read that book, I can't really recall actually what happens in the book, but I don't know, I just wasn't as invested in it. It was really hard for me to get into it, and I think I actually liked the book. I actually thought it was the one that I really like by Emily Henry, but the one I really love is Beach Read. So yeah, I just wasn't as buzzed by it, which is disappointing, because I love the actress Emily Bader. I don't know her last name. I think she's great, because I watched My Lady Jane, and that's a great show. And she's a great actress. So yeah, I watched that. Wasn't too anyway. Yeah, and we also had fish and chips for dinner, and it was so yum. And then I tried to stay up and watch episodes 4 to 6 of Heated Rivalry, but I was tired. I actually only made it like halfway through episode 5, because I kept nodding off, and I was like, okay, just go to bed. So I ended up going to bed, and then we're here today. So today I don't really have a lot planned. I should probably focus on getting this out as soon as possible, so that I can just not think about it and not push it aside like I've been doing. And then I also have to read next week's chapter. So yeah, that's what's been happening for this week. Okay, this is the week 10 check-in. Let's get straight into it. How many days this week did you do your morning pages? Has reading your pages changed your writing? Are you still allowing yourself to write them freely? This week, I think has been a better week than last week in terms of how I felt with my morning pages. Yeah, I still have been consistent with it. Is reading your pages change your writing? I think in some ways, maybe, like I'm more comfortable with just writing whatever the hell comes to mind. Whereas before it felt really performative for me. It was really hard to get out of that headspace. And now it's sort of free-flowing. There was maybe 1 or 2 days where I was able to just not use a prompt or not use an extra task as a way to fill the pages. But yeah, and I've also noticed, like, I actually really like my handwriting, and I have noticed I don't make nearly as many, not spelling errors, but, oh no, maybe it is. Like, before I used to write and I was constantly like scribbling things out because it was not articulated right, or there was a spelling error. And I've noticed, like, as I've done them over the last couple of weeks, that it's almost easy for me to not make that mistake, which is nice. Okay, did you do your artist date this week? Oh, you have to do that. Let yourself do an extra one. What did you do? Oh, how did it feel? Okay, so I haven't done my artist date this week, but I have it here. I've decided I'm going to do decorate my next journal, because I've only got maybe 9 days worth of pages in my current one. That's the great thing about this whole, I think, course, is that I've really come to love, well, you know, I've had some weeks where I've hated it, but I feel really committed to continuing to journal, because I know I can now, and I might not do 3 pages, but I think I could easily get through 2 pages every day, because it's just my new normal. oh, why are words so hard? It's my new normal now. So yeah, I'm going to decorate my journal this week. It did say maybe do another one. I might make punch cards. I've seen this on TikTok heaps where people are making punch cards where it's for like a particular, each card is for a particular task, and then you can have like a reward when you complete it all. I don't know, I think it's really cute. So I might do that. If I don't, I'm for sure doing that next week. I just love that idea. I think it's quite fun and different. So yeah, that's what I also have to do today, is decorate my new journal. I've got just stickers, and then because my morning pages journal that I made, like, it's nice, it's just I get kind of annoyed by it because it's sort of falling apart with all the stuff that I put on the front, and I'm excited to do that. I think it's fun. I think I like the sort of idea I'm going with, and I like the colour of this. It's a nice like green. I think it's really pretty. So that's my artist date this week. Okay, did you experience any synchronicity this week? What was it? Hold that thought. I feel like I know what it means, but I'm always unsure I know it as accurately as I should. Synchronicity, the simultaneous occurrence of events which appear significantly related but have no discernible causal connection. Maybe I'm going to look up examples, because I do want to try and answer this a bit more than the way I have been. I've been very flippant with it. Is that the word? I don't know. I think if this counts. When I actually went out on Friday and did things, I was able to shut my brain off my phone or divert my attention from my phone. I felt a bit more calmer, less jittery, and sort of like high on adrenaline, because that's what it was sort of doing to me. I was just constantly checking my phone, like, oh, what's happening? What are people doing? Am I missing out? I don't know if that connects to synchronicity, but I did feel like that feeling of calm and not so in my head was present as a result of not being so attached to my phone on that day. That's not to say I wasn't on my phone during that day. It was just during those periods where I was doing things or wasn't so concerned about my phone, where I actually felt more at peace and more just, yeah, calmer. And then the last one, were there any other issues this week that you consider significant for your recovery? Describe them. I mean, again, probably just that period of like being on my phone where I was just on it for hours. Like, how many hours was I on my phone? My screen time has been terrible as a result of being back on Twitter and all that. Oh, whoa. Actually, the week before was even worse. Jesus Christ. That's so embarrassing. Oh, that's so terrible. Yeah, like I was averaging like 10 hours a day. My worst day was Wednesday. Wednesday and Thursday were terrible days. Friday was also terrible. Yeah, I would just say that was my issue this week, was not being able to control myself in terms of my screen time, not being productive. I feel like I am calming down a bit though in regards to, I hope so anyway. My my obsession with, because now it's not even just the show, I'm like locked in the actors, which is scary. I'm too old to be fangirling. Yeah, I get. I need to reel it back in. That's been my issue this week, and next week is week 11, so I only have 2 more weeks of this. I should really make an effort to do better with that. And I am going to. I'm going to do this video. I'm going to edit it and I'm going to post it tonight. And then I will read my week 11 chapter, do my artist date. Perfect. I'll leave it at that. I'll see you next week. Bye.